Obligatory disclaimer before we start. The opinions that are in this video are mine and mine only and do not represent any opinions of my company. So just keep that in mind. It's only my opinion, me as a live streamer, like at home, personal, nothing to do with my company. So keep that in mind, and thanks for watching. Hey, it's been a while that I haven't done a video. Actually, it's been forever. I don't do VODs really on this channel anymore. Not because I don't like it. It's because I don't have the time, unfortunately. I do have to update my videos about how to set up, a microphone and things like that, because I updated my settings. Anyway, that's not why I'm talking to you today. I actually want to announce that I'm going to move the live streamings on Twitch. There's a lot of reasons why I want to do this, and you've probably seen 2 million of these videos already, whether it's going to Twitch or going to YouTube, whatever these videos are. But here are my reasons, especially since my channel is pretty specific. I'm not like a big streamer with having thousands of people following me. Well, actually 1,500 people following me, but watching me when I'm streaming. So I wanted to share it with you. I've already talked to most of you in the community in order to know what was your opinion about it, if it was something that you would actually would like to see or not, if it was going to be a big no, if it was going to be something that was going to bother you. Let me get to these points. Let me go through all the pros and cons that I've actually listed. Let's start with the pros, why I want to do this. So first and foremost, I watch live streaming every single day. 95, if not 99% of the streams that I watch are on Twitch. So that's the first reason, because I'm already using Twitch so much. It kind of makes sense for me to also live stream there. Because of that, I spend also very little time on the YouTube community, which I did at the very beginning, but I'm not really anymore. And the reason is because I love speedrunning, and there's a lot of people that I watch are on Twitch, if not everyone. There's very little speedrunning on YouTube, unfortunately. There are some channels that actually exist, but they're pretty rare, unfortunately. And since so much content is on Twitch for speed running specifically, then I'm just like using Twitch on an everyday basis because I love that kind of content. Obviously, I spend a lot of time with you folks, the members of my channel, which is basically the people on YouTube that I spend the most time with, because I love you folks. You already know that. I've said that repeatedly, and that's obviously going to be the main point of my move. Well, the main focus of my main concern, actually, is the right word, of the move, is going to be you folks. It's not about like only me, obviously. So I know obviously a lot of people that are on Twitch, and you know that I participate in charity events every year, and I've been to Games Done Quick, I've been to Calithon twice already, and everyone has a Twitch account. Like, I'm basically the only one that doesn't have like an actual Twitch channel, which I do because of this, because of the work that I do in charity. I do feel a little bit behind everyone, and I don't feel the sense of community that everyone else basically has, because they can, like, talk to each other, see each other on the platform, where I'm basically not present at all. I don't have live streaming presence there. So I don't necessarily like the community there better. It's different, but they are more apt at making memes, gaming memes, any kind of memes, and I love memes, obviously. So that's something that I really like about the community there. I'm not saying the community is better, it's different. There's obviously a lot of lows as well on Twitch, but it's like any platform. It's gonna have its different set of people. I do feel a stronger sense of gaming community there than I have on my channel. Again, mainly because I'm not really interacting with the community anymore, so it makes sense. But I do feel more at home on Twitch because of the gaming community, the speed running. It's really the kind of content that I'm actually watching. And also using OBS, because in OBS we've got direct integration of the chat and the stream settings, so you can basically change the title of the video and the game that you're playing directly on OBS. So I don't have to open 14 different different windows to give you an idea. I have Streamlabs, I have my bot open, I have the web browser opened, I have the chat open in a separate window, I have OBS open, I have my microphone software open as well. All of this when I'm streaming on one screen, because I only have two screens and the other screen is used for gaming. So you can imagine how insane it is. Where streaming on Twitch, I'll just have to run OBS, which will run basically everything, because I have to change a lot of settings to not have my bot to have that needs to run. And I have this directly the chat in there, and I only need my microphone software. That's it. So it's going to be much easier for me also to stream, much easier to start. The fact that I don't have to create thumbnails and I don't have to create scheduled streams. I know I can use Stream Now on YouTube, and that's fine. It's a feature that works actually great. But the fact that I don't have to create thumbnails for me is a huge plus, because it's always something that I don't like to do, like every single time, creating a little like thumbnail saying like, you know, putting the, I mean, it's not a lot of work, but it's not really about the amount of work, is that I have to do it every time. Streaming on Twitch, I can just start the stream and not care about this. The thing is that on YouTube, because of the system, of the VOD system, I really want my videos to have a good thumbnail. You know, it's going to be the first image that people have of the video. So it makes sense to actually use a thumbnail. On Twitch, you don't have to anymore. You just need a good channel, like main picture, and that's it. So it's going to be less work for me to start a stream, and because of that, because of the easier way of streaming, of starting a stream and the tools that I have to run, and the fact that I don't have to create a thumbnail, I'm probably going to stream more, actually, which hopefully you're going to enjoy. Obviously, we'll see how it works. I have no idea, but at least it should give me a reason to stream more games. I have a list of games that I'm actually not playing because I want to share it with you. And every time I want to stream it, I'm like feeling lazy. And I'm like, that's not good. I should not feel lazy when I want to stream to a service. So we'll see. Maybe I won't get like any more motivation on Twitch, but at least I'll try. And we'll see how it goes. And maybe it's going to go great. Maybe it's going to go horrible, but we'll see. I want to try it and see how it goes. Also, everyone has the ability to use emojis from other channels, from any other channel that has, like, you know, a partnership or whatever they call it, which is a great way to discover new channels. Obviously, you won't be able to use any of my emojis because I won't have any emojis, but it's kind of cool that other people can come and then like use emojis from other channels, and then you can just find other people. It's kind of nice. I found some channels like that just by looking at the emojis, because I like the emojis, and then I went on the channel and be like, oh, that's cool, the art is cool, blah, blah. And finally, I can finally rate people I love, because every time I finish my stream on a Sunday evening on YouTube, all the people that I actually follow on YouTube are not streaming, so I cannot rate anyone. As you've noticed, I haven't rated anyone for the past 6 months at least, where here there's always people streaming. Here, I'm saying here on Twitch, there's always people streaming at the end of my stream, so we'll be able to rate. Even if there's not a lot of people, that's fine. We'll still be able to raid people, and you'll be able to discover people maybe that you already know or not. I guess we'll see. So the cons, important part. Not everyone will move, and because my community is small, because you folks is like there's not 2 million of you, everyone's opinion matters way more. You know, if you've got 10 people and one of them is actually not going to move, it's 10% of your audience that is actually not moving. So this is why I wanted to talk with you, and I talked on Discord and I asked you questions and be like, how do you feel about it? Is it going to be something horrible? And some of you said that it was not going to be ideal, and I totally respect that. My goal is not to convince you that you should follow me. But looking at the feedback from you folks, I think there is a strong reason to actually move, because the very vast majority of you folks actually, a lot of you told me like, oh, well, actually, I'm watching mostly on Twitch. So if you move there, it's just going to be easier for us because won't have to move website. To be perfectly honest, I was very surprised to hear this, because I always assume that if people are watching YouTube live streaming a lot, they're actually on YouTube and not really using Twitch. So I was very surprised to hear that, but it's cool. I mean, it means it's going to be easier for you folks to actually follow me. And for the others, if you want to try, I invite you to try. Maybe you will still hate it, and that's okay. Whoops, sorry, and that's okay. That's fine. And I'm sorry if you don't like it. I'm sorry to see you go, and I'm sorry that I'm going. You know, it's not your fault or your responsibility. I'm just going to be sad to not see you anymore, but that's okay. I respect your choice. If you don't want to move, that's okay. Maybe your computer cannot handle it or anything or something like that. That's fine. Or maybe you just don't like the website. That is okay. That is fine. Hopefully you'll find someone else to watch if you haven't already, and you'll enjoy your time there. So I wish you well, and hopefully see you around. Obviously, I'll continue to upload VODs. Hopefully, I'll upload VODs in the future. I still like thinking about it, but yeah. This video is going to be 200 minutes long. The community can be worse on Twitch for sure, but I do have no plan to change anything about my live stream. It's going to be exactly the same rules, the same stupidity or idiocy. Idiocy? Do we pronounce this way? Anyway, the same like very lighthearted stream, very silly, always. No change. I'm not suddenly going to be like super strict or anything. Still going to be exactly the same way. I'm not expecting any one of you to change your behavior, and I'm not going to change my behavior. It's going to still be popcorn couch style live streaming the same way, very chill, very relaxed, and me raging on Dark Souls, obviously. Cons, no archives. Might be a pro, I don't know. My archives are always unlisted and put in playlists on YouTube, so no one watches them, so I'm not really sure it's going to be a problem. The only issue, well, double quote problem, is that I won't be able to look back at videos that I did. That's the only thing that I'm sad about. I heard there was a way to upload from Twitch to YouTube on the channel, so if that still works, I'll do it. But otherwise, yeah, no archives anymore. At least archives like get deleted after 20 days or something. It will obviously require more work to put highlights on YouTube because I have to download the video. I don't know the tools here. I have to investigate. But yeah, I have to do this. To be fair, I have seen no growth whatsoever in the past 6 months on YouTube. I was at 1,620 subs, I think. Let's say 1,600, and I'm at 1,550. I have seen no raids. I have not raided myself, obviously, so I'm also part of the problem. But I have seen no organic growth, no new person suddenly showing up on, or maybe sometimes like 1 or 2 person, but like there's absolutely no synergy with the rest of the community, so it doesn't really make sense for me, because I think I'm just going to continue to lose subscribers, and especially after I move to Twitch. I mean, I'm saying moving, but I'm only moving the live streamings, nothing else, right? The videos, the channel will still be there. Just see me live on Twitch. So there we go. That's it for the recording. It's probably a 15 minutes video, but you know it all. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you there. I will be streaming the same days, Sunday, 8 p.m. on Twitch. The channel is twitch.tv/allinonemighty, all attached, no caps, no dashes, nothing, all in one mighty, like in the thing. I put a link right here and in the description below, so check it out. Please follow me there, and I'll see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching this hopefully not too long video, and I wish you a good end of day. Thank you for watching. Ciao, ciao.